It's a great place. Hey, what are we talking about today?
This morning we're talking about don't fix, just support.
Now, for any listener who's just tuned in and perhaps never heard you beforehand, you are a relationship psychotherapist. I just love saying that. And you come in every Monday and you help Scotty and I fix our relationships.
Thank you very much, Joe. That's
Because, you know, let's face it, we're both in trouble most of the time.
If it wasn't for you, Hands.
I fixed all three because I remind myself of the things that I need to do.
Good job, you. I like the fact that a relationship psychotherapist is prepared to admit that he doesn't always get it right.
There's more pressure on you because you're Joe. She'd be like, hang on a sec, practice what you're preaching.
She does. She does. Anyway, like I said, don't fix, support. Now, what happens there is that sometimes your partner will talk about problems and issues that are happening in their life.
Yeah.
And the immediate thing is that we feel like fixing them up.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? What? That's what we do.
I know.
Is it any wonder we need you to come in, Hands?
You know what? I used to think it was just a blokey problem because blokes tend to want to fix things rather than support. But in my therapy sessions, I've also discovered that women sometimes also fix things. The guy goes, "Look, don't fix it, sweetheart. I just need you to hear me out."
Yeah, that's what I say. I said, look, I just want you to hear me. I'm sharing my emotions with you right now. And I just need you to listen and hear me. Hear what I'm saying.
I'm hearing what you're saying.
Yeah, thanks.
You need someone who wants to.
You don't want advice. Sometimes you just want to be heard.
That's exactly right.
Now, you don't want the solution.
Now we're laughing, but this is serious actually.
It is serious. Okay, so
that's okay.
Yeah.
Now, and so what happens sometimes is that I heard a conversation once where a woman was talking about her situation at work. So her work situation was quite stressful, and she was explaining this to her husband. And her husband would say, "Look, I don't know why you're working there. You might as well just chuck it in. Get yourself another job." And what that does is actually create more tension. And then the wife goes, "Well, I can't even discuss this with my husband because he just gets upset.
So now I'm all alone and
rejected."
Yep.
Happens very quickly. The other reason why sometimes we want to fix things is not that we want to fix things, but we actually we don't like hearing that pitch and tone, that whinging thing, and so we put our hand up and go, why don't you just do this or do that? But basically what we're saying to the other person, I don't want to hear you complaining about work situations or other problems. That's what you're doing.
Wow.
But if you stay there and just listen, validate the emotion. So for example, a person is tense at a level 7 or something, so not totally relaxed, 10, you're really tense.
Yeah.
Say they're at 7. And they're talking about their work situation. If you listen, you'll actually hear it go down.
Yeah.
It'll go down to 4, 3, 2. And then when they're calm, they might say, "What do you think I should do?" That's your cue.
There's your cue to come in there and give the
fix
advice
it.
you've been hanging out to give. But also, I found when someone listens to me, I may not actually want to know the advice. What I want is actually to process that information in my own brain. So, like I'm trying to work through it. So I don't want the answer. What I want is them to say, so I can actually process that and then I can make a valid
So what
decision.
you're saying, Scott, is the other person in the conversation doesn't really need to be there at all.
No,
They're just talking out loud.
Well, I mean, like you. I mean, I can have a dummy across from me, and as long as they just listen to me, I'm
He
fine.
often uses me like that. Can I just give a shout out to my wife right now?
Yes.
Recently, in a scenario, I was just really uptight about something. And she, mid-flight, just stopped me and said, "What do you need me to do right now?"
Oh, I like that.
Now that is a magnificent woman.
And
right
you
there.
say, just listen to me.
I'm so impressed with my wife.
That's impressive.
There you
I
go.
can see that.
I'm having a little love moment right
It's a
now.
pretty
I just think she is amazing. And that moment, and that's what I needed. I actually needed someone to go, okay, this is about you right now and your situation and the stress that you're dealing with.
Yeah.
It's not about us trying to finish a conversation and then get the kids to bed or whatever. It's about we need some time on this. It was lovely.
Very good.
Hands, as always.
Don't fix, just support.
Support.
And if you support, people will feel calm, relaxed, they'll love you. Everybody loves to be supported.
And then you can fix.
Yes.
He still wants to fix everything, Hands.
We'll come back that next week, I think.
Hey, thank you, Hands.
Good work, Hands.
See you next week.